Hundreds of West Michigan women come together every quarter to help local nonprofits in our area. Are you a woman? Do you live here in West Michigan? Do you want to get involved? Well, joining us to tell us how you can do that, Sherry McShane. Good morning, Sherry. How are you today?
Good morning, Todd. I'm doing well. How are you?
We are well. It's great seeing you once again. For those who don't know about the Greater Grand Rapids 100 Women Who Care, tell us how you started, where you started, what you do.
Absolutely. We're going to be celebrating our 5-year anniversary coming up here in October. But our concept is super simple. We basically, Lori Stockton, Mary Jo Bavea, and I are volunteer organizers and facilitators who provide quarterly networking events to bring together caring and giving women and then local nonprofit organizations to bring awareness, support, and make a positive impact here locally. To become a member of our chapter is very easy. You just need to commit to attending our quarterly events and then donating $100 each time. At our events, they run just 1 hour. We run them kind of like a business meeting, keep it very tight. But we invite 3 nonprofits to come in who our members have nominated to talk for just 5 minutes about their organization and what they're doing locally to support our community and how they could utilize our funding. And then we also give our members a few minutes to ask questions of each nonprofit. After the presentations, we all take a vote, and the nonprofit with the most votes that evening receives our funding. It's really quite awesome to see the nonprofits' reaction and getting such an influx of support when they weren't expecting it and didn't have to run their own funding or fundraising event to receive that amount in donation. So there's really never a dry eye. It's just, and it's an honor for all of us to be a part of it.
Yep, I've seen this firsthand. It's an amazing thing to witness, to see this many people, this many women come together. And it's so simple, as you mentioned, 1 hour every quarter, $100 every quarter. But boy, when you get 100 women doing that or more, that's a huge impact. What's your year-to-date contributions? What have you donated to these nonprofits, these local nonprofits so far?
Yeah, so in this time frame, so over the past 5 years, we've had 19 recipients and have raised $168,000 in donations. So we've just had 19 meetings and been able to donate that amount, which has been really awesome. We're really trying to target closer to $200,000 by year end. And we have no plans on stopping. Obviously, with everything going on currently, there's never been more of a need to kind of support the local nonprofits and do what we can. So yeah, we're excited. We continue to want to grow. We're already up to 180 members. So I expect next year we're going to be well over 200. So it's been awesome. I have 2 counterparts that help me run this, and it's just a really fun group. Our members are fun and engaging, and we're really inclusive and invite all walks of life to join us.
You might have to change the name to 200 Women Who Care, as many people keep coming to your organization. So tell us a little bit about, you said you meet every quarter, but obviously with COVID, things have changed. Are you still able to do this quarterly meeting and this donation?
Yeah, we did. It was interesting. So May was our first kind of virtual event. We weren't really sure kind of what to expect during this time. We weren't sure if, with all the uncertainty going on in the world, if, people would still be engaged. But it's been the opposite. People are even more giving. We had 3 awesome nonprofits that were especially in need during this very challenging time. We had Community of Hearts, Feeding America of West Michigan, which obviously supports a lot of our local food banks. And then the recipient of our May meeting was Dégagé Ministries, really supporting all the women that are homeless and their children. But we had obviously a really nice outpouring for Dégagé, but we also had a lot of members that donated to the other nonprofits. So this year it's been our best year yet as far as donations.
That's great news to hear.
Yeah, we don't expect we're going to have, we're going to be in this environment and the virtual. So our next few events, I'm guessing, are going to be virtual, but we're going to continue to move on and kind of change how we do things, but still really provide some significant funding to local nonprofits.
And that's key. Thank you so much for the time, Sherry. If you want to get involved, you're listening to this thinking, I've got $100 a quarter, I've got 1 hour of my time. You want more information on Greater Grand Rapids Women Who Care, just visit them on Facebook and Instagram. Find them all over social and get involved. Join up and help those local nonprofits. Thank you, Sherry.